Alrighty, hey you guys. So I'm just gonna shoot the breeze a little bit today while I head to work. It would help if I had my seatbelt on, which I do now. But anyways, here we go. I'm not sure what you guys really want to hear me talk about, so I'm just gonna do a little bit of rambling right now until I get to work. So this morning I had a really decent morning so far. I do apologize if you guys hear a little bit of wind in the background. I am driving to work, which I think I said already. But anyway, this morning was really well. I was at church this morning for Bible quiz, and what that is for our church. I am a Christian. If you want to know what denomination or sect, if you will, I attend an Assemblies of God / non-denominational / Protestant, if you will. But regardless, anyway, I'm a Christian. So Bible quiz for our church. We have four different leagues, if you will. PWQ, or Pee Wee quiz, stands for, like I just said, Pee Wee quiz, which is for, I forget if it's preschoolers or what, but it's kindergarten through 3rd grade. And then they get asked a bunch of questions like, hey, what is the Bible? And the answer would be, the Bible is the inspired word of God and His plan of salvation, revealed by His word to everyone, you know, or like, how many books are there in the Bible? 66, you know. How many books are in the Old Testament? 39, or how many books are there in the New Testament? 27. So questions like that, you know, that are asked. And then in the division or league above that, JBQ, which is Junior Bible Quiz, is for grades grades 3rd through 6th grade. And so they'll get asked questions that are a little bit harder in the division above, which is teen, which is 6th through 12th grade. And we don't have the adult Bible quiz, but it's for people out of high school and beyond. But for JBQ, teen Bible quiz and adult Bible quiz, you can ask 3 different types of questions or point values. 10-point questions, which are the easiest, 20s, which are a little bit harder, and 30-point questions. And there's just basic questions you can get asked, in which you don't have to necessarily have word for word, as long as you get the answer. In essence, you'll get it correct. And then there's quotation questions, where you have to quote the particular verse and chapter word for word. For instance, a 30-point question or quotation question might be, why did God send His Son Jesus into the world? And the answer would be John 3:16-17. For God so loved the world that He gave His one and only Son, that whoever believes in Him might not die but have everlasting life in Him. Like I probably messed it up, but that's verbatim what it is. You'd have to note that question and answer exactly in order, word for word, to get it correct. You know, it's been a while since I've been in Bible quiz, and but all I do is I can sometimes help coach, whatever, but normally I just help officiate the match. So you got a quizmaster who reads all the questions. Then you have 2 judges and a scorekeeper, you know. And for my church here in Wisconsin, there's 8 or 9 teams in our league or whatever, but we're part of the Wisconsin and Northern Michigan district. I forget how they drop the lines or whatever. And then, so our league starts in September and goes to the end of March. And there's a quiz meet every first Saturday of the month, where you get asked questions, and for JBQ, Teen Bible Quiz, and Adult Bible Quiz, there's 576 questions. In JBQ, which is going to be the point of this video, there's 576 different questions you can be asked in the course of the season. And come March, which is the final meet, it's state, which is usually somewhere in northern Wisconsin, like Wausau or Wapaka or Wisconsin Rapids. And what's cool about that is the first half of the morning will determine which league you get put into, the upper or lower level. And if you are in the upper level, you have a chance to go on to regionals or nationals. And so if you get first place in the afternoon part of that tournament in the upper league, you automatically qualify for nationals. Your team does not have to go to regionals, but most teams will do go to regionals and then nationals. Let's say you get first in state, but then get dead last in regionals, you still automatically get to go on because you got first place in state. Regionals is going to be here in the Midwest. For instance, this season, if one of the two church teams that I'm part of qualifies, they'll go to regionals in Omaha, Nebraska, and then once you get to regionals, I believe it's the top 4 teams automatically get to go on to nationals, and the wild card, so the 5th place spot, will then be able to also go to nationals. And nationals this year is in Naperville, Illinois, just outside of Chicago. For instance, last year regionals, I believe, if I recall correctly, was in Farmington, Minnesota, and nationals last year was in Tucson, Arizona. So the regionals is anywhere in the Midwest, and that's just going to be all the teams that are in the Midwest that compete. And nationals is all 50 states are able to attend that, and so it's a lot of fun. So the match that we have in January is called the Invitational, which is all the Wisconsin teams kind of compete. So it's like a pre-state competition, if you will, just to kind of see how everyone is doing, kind of preparing people like, hey, this is kind of how the state meet is going to look like if we were to be at state. That's kind of the easiest way to explain it. And so I wasn't able to stay for the last half of the tournament today, due to, like I was saying at the beginning of this video, on my way to work. But then also with this meet, at the end of the second half of the meet this afternoon, there'll be an award ceremony for the top, I believe it's the top 2 or top 3 teams here in the upper and lower division this afternoon. So the top 3 teams will give them an award, and then the top 7 quizzers in each division will get an individual award. I think it's well, the top 3 teams get the trophies, and then the individual quizzers, based on the performance throughout the day, will get like a medal or a ribbon, you know. So it's kind of cool. I enjoy it. I've been in this program since I was a little kid, so something I'm really passionate about. Yeah, so with that being said, I just got here to work, and I hope all of you guys have a great rest of the day, and just remember, you know, never give up. You know, life's gonna be tough at times. Just never surrender, never quit, and always ask for help. You know, it's not a sign of weakness for getting help. You know, it's only a weakness when you don't ask for help. You know. So with that being said, I hope everyone takes care and has a great afternoon. See ya.